Hey y'all, in this video we're going to work the cuffs of the pant leg, and I had originally left this part off of the pattern because the feedback that I got was, hey, black yarn is hard to see, that might be too difficult. But the next feedback that I got was, hey, we want to do the pant cuffs. So I had already completed round 8. We're going to go into round 9, which is an increase round to 10. So we have 8 stitches now, and we're going to front loop around this round and increase to 10. So we're going to start with 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what we're doing is we're crocheting into the front loops, leaving the back loops that we're going to work into later. So this is 6 and 7, 8, 9, and 10. I can't see my camera. I hope this is not blurry. It's really hard to see black yarn. Okay, so at this point, we're going to do back loop only, which is round 10. But you can already see where the back loops are. Let me see if I can get my light on that. And this is the part where, and I do it again before round 10. So because I just front looped, I know that this is the last back loop. So we can count back and find the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6, 7, 8. This is my first back loop that I'm going to be working into for round 11. And you can put a stitch marker now, or you can put a stitch marker after you do round 10. But that for me is always the hardest one to see. And I had somebody tell me that she put stitch markers in each back loop around. You can do that. It gets a little crowded, or maybe you have smaller stitch markers than me. Someone else suggested weaving white yarn through there. I have not tried that yet. I just kind of shove my hook down in there and find something. So let's get into round 10. It's going to be back loop only. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold on, I was going to say something, but I realized I don't have a stitch marker there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. Oh, 8. You're gonna watch me struggle here. Come on. 9 and 10. Okay. So at this point, I tell you in the pattern to fold that down again and find your back loop, your back loops. So knowing that this is the first one, get a little closer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the last one. You can put a stitch marker there too if you want. It just really helps find those back loops, your beginning and end. So at this point, this is the part that's really kind of difficult. Well, I guess it wouldn't be difficult if you have your back loops marked. So let's insert our hook into the first stitch. This is round 11. And then I change my position, how I hold my hook. I usually hold it like this. I'm doing like this because I want to go into that back loop. See that? And you're gonna yarn over and pull through that back loop and through the stitch and single crochet. Now we're going to do the same thing with the second stitch. It's going to go in the same back loop. And normally how I do it with my old aging eyes, I have this so close to my face. so that I can see where my hook is going. Or, well, like I said, sometimes I just shove it in there and I pick something up, but there's 2. So 1 and 2 go in the first back loop. Stitches, single crochets, or no, I guess I should say stitch. Stitch 3, 4, and 5 have their own back loops. So we're going to make sure that the next 3 stitches go into their own back loop. So here's your 3rd stitch, and I don't have it marked, but I can see it. It's right here. And again, I just change my position of my hand and shove my, maybe I hope I'm not using the wrong words. Shove it in there. Here's 4. And let's find that back loop. 4. Here's the next one. That's 5. And then 1, I think 1 more. So, oh, I'm sorry, I'm quiet. I'm trying to see where this goes. I think this is it right here. There's the next one. Got it. Yarn over, pull through the back loop and your stitch, and single crochet. I'll pull my yarn. So I'm just going to double check that we have 4 back loops left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So to finish this round, we're going to do the next 2. That would be, let's see, so 8, 7, 6, 5. This is the 5th back loop. We're going to do the next 2 stitches in this back loop right here. And you can already see how that's shaping the cuff. So this is the sock angle. I hope you can see that. It's so hard to see black yarn. So I'm going to finish the next 2. Here we go. Oops, my hook is upside down. Good grief, Toby. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull it through. And I'm sorry if that gets blurry. Okay, and then the next stitch is going to go in the same back loop as that one. I can see it right there. Okay, wow, we're almost done. We're almost through this round. 3 more stitches and we'll be done with this round. And then you only have to do it 1 more time and then never again, unless you're making multiple dolls. Okay, so we need the 3rd to the last back loop. 1, 2, 3. What's going on here? Excuse me. Hold on, I'm going to insert that again. There we go. Pull that up, pull through. There we go. I just have 2 more. Also, I hope I'm not breathing heavy. Here we go. 2nd to the last loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. And then here's the last one, and this is going to go into the one that you have this stitch marker into. Pull through that, pull through that. Ah, we made it. I was so worried I wasn't going to be able to do this. I thought, oh my God, people are going to see me struggle. Think how crazy. Okay, so, see that shape? Now, let me see. Let me make sure, because round 12, I think we're going to, yes, round 12, we're going to decrease back to 8. And let me do that real quick. So, make sure I have 10 stitches, and I'm going to put a stitch marker. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's right there. And we're going to invisible decrease. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to invisible decrease again. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and I've also gotten some questions on the length of the leg. My legs turned out to be 4 inches long from the bottom of the shoe to the top of the leg before sewing it on. And if I go up to round 18 from here, you know what, I'm going to do that and measure it, because people are saying their legs aren't long enough, but I haven't heard anybody say that they measured it. So if you get to round 18 and your legs are not 4 inches long, add a couple more rounds until the entire leg, move back, until the entire leg is 4 inches. And of course, if you want your leg longer, make it longer. If you want to add shoelaces, add shoelaces. I just kind of weave some embroidery floss, brown embroidery. Can you say embroidery, Toby, please? Okay. And so that's it. I hope that's helpful. I really do. I've gotten so many questions on that, and I was really stressed about making this video in a timely manner, and I'm finally satisfied with what I have. So please let me know if you have any more questions. Thank you so much.